Hello Wanderland, Kelly here. It is, as I record this, the 3rd of January. Welcome to 2025. I was hoping to get an earlier start on the year video-wise, but haven't really gotten out much in the last few days, so I thought I would get out this afternoon, hit a few parks around the Richmond area. Some I've been to, some I have not. This one I'm at right now is a new one for me, but I'll get to that. But I wanted to kind of reintroduce Wanderland for my newer subscribers and talk about my plans for the year. Come along. So welcome to Wanderland, if you're new. If you're not new, thanks for being along for the ride. Happy to have you here either way. So yeah, what Wanderland started out as really was just kind of my own travel log, but didn't take me too long to realize people don't care too much about where I go and what I'm looking at. They're more interested in what they can create themselves, right? So, and that makes sense. It's why we're all here. So I'm kind of trying to combine my travelogue stuff, because I do like to film in the field while I'm out wandering, but take that and combine it with, you know, how I'm photographing what I see as I'm going along. So tips and tricks, photographic techniques, gear stuff, yeah, all that good photographic stuff that we're here for. Hoping to throw in more along the lines of post-processing, editing, yeah, trying to broaden my horizons a little bit this year. But anyway, that's Wanderland. Welcome. Over there on a log, there are a few double-crested cormorants. So I'm getting some shots of them. I did see out in the lake a couple, probably a mated pair of hooded mergansers, which are also pretty nice. Those are some of our winter waterfowl that come down from the north, where it's not quite so cold, although they're in for a rude awakening. We're going to get, looks like the biggest snowstorm that the Richmond area, Central Virginia, has had in at least 3 or 4 years this coming weekend, a couple days, so that's exciting. I look forward to getting out in that. Don't get enough snow. Okay. So maybe a little recap. In 2024, looks like I published 33 videos. Would like to do one a week. I wasn't there, obviously, but can work on that. And I added about 85 subscribers, so I'm at 380-ish right now, which is not bad, but it's still very small. So kind of my goal for this year, I'll turn 50 this year. And I don't like that number. But yeah, my goal is to really boost the channel if I can. And I do want to monetize it. Because, you know, I love filming. I love getting out and wandering. This is what I'd be doing anyway. But it's work to film and edit a video. So wouldn't mind getting paid for that. If anybody's getting value out of it, hopefully. So yeah, I'd like to push the subscriber count up somehow. Get my watch time up, get monetized, make a little bit of money at least from doing this. I mean, the dream would be to make enough money doing this where this is what I would do. I don't see that happening necessarily. I don't think I'm that photogenic or interesting or talented. I shouldn't down myself like that, but there you go. But yeah, would like to make a little extra income, at least have the channel help to pay for some of the gear and stuff that I buy to review for the channel. Make sense? Yeah, okay. So that's the plan. I hope to maybe push things on social media a little more, get more subscribers. If you've got any friends, send them my way. If you're watching and not subscribed, subscribe. Okay, so that's maybe number 1. I'm hearing a kingfisher now. That would be nice. Are you hearing that? That's a kingfisher. It just landed right above me. It would not be a good shot, but we'll try it anyway. Awesome. I love kingfishers. It's one of my favorites. It's right up there. Ah. So, number 2, or really 1A, because I feel like it's just as important and related to growing the channel, is to focus more on my quality. I tend to whip out my Pocket 3 and just film as I'm walking, as you have already seen. Trying to kind of break that habit a little bit. There's a place for it, but I want to work more on actually setting up shots. Not that this is a great shot, but at least it's me, not just walking and talking. I'm standing and talking instead. So, yeah, I'd like to focus more on my videography, if you will, and editing video as well. I get by, but I wouldn't say I'm good at it or comfortable with it yet. So yeah, quality. Job 1A. Yeah, this is not a big park. It's kind of not urban necessarily, but it's not far from the highway, so you can hear cars. But yeah, I can see this being a good park for wildlife. I just saw some shovelers, which is another of our winter waterfowl. See if I can get a little closer. I got some shots from a distance, but see if I can sneak up on them anywhere. Get some good portraits. Okay. I feel like I should have brought my ghillie cape. Wherever I go, the ducks move away from, and then they're over by where I just was. Like the hooded mergansers are right over back where I just came from. Anywho, otherwise, photographically speaking, what's the plan this year? Definitely want to grow. I always want to be learning and growing to some extent. Would like to do more astro photography this year. That's really the one area that I have not dabbled much in. Now and then, but nothing serious. And I don't know enough about it to be good at it. So yeah, would like to work on that. Macro I'd like to work on. I like doing macro, but I don't flex those muscles enough either. And I could use a little more gear, I think, to do that well. So that might be a plan. Acquisition-wise, I've picked up a couple new lenses just lately. Using one today, as a matter of fact. Comment if you can tell what it is. But I'll be doing a more in-depth video about that. And yeah, the other lenses as well. One thing I want to do is travel lighter this year. I find that I often am out with a bag or a backpack full of gear that I don't use because it's too difficult, or I'm just too lazy to get the bag off and swap a lens. And I was watching a video from James Popsis lately, who's a YouTuber that I like a lot. And he was saying that usually when he goes out these days, it's just the camera and one lens. And that kind of appeals to me. Depending on what I'm doing. Like today, if I'm looking for wildlife, but there might be scenic opportunities, I would want to have at least 2 lenses. But generally speaking, I think I'm going to try to not go out with a bag full of gear most of the time. Just the camera, a lens or 2, and see what I can come up with that. I think that'll be good. Okay, I'm on the backside of this hike, which is not a long one. So I'm going to see up here if if I can get a better shot of those shovelers. They're around here anywhere. And whatever else presents itself. I would like to get, I mentioned, oh, there's the shovelers. They're right there. Hold on. All right, next stop is one familiar to me, Tuckahoe Creek Park, which is very nice. It's just tucked away in the back of a neighborhood, but it's a boardwalk, basically, that runs along Tuckahoe Creek, which is the namesake. But yeah, this tends to be a really good location for wildlife, so we'll see what we can see here. Nice sky today, at least. Pretty interesting. Hopefully that's making for a couple of good scenics. Trying out another new lens. A new old lens, as a matter of fact. But I'm not here to talk about that. So, yeah, this park's usually a lot busier than this. Not busy, but there's usually people from the neighborhood strolling through. But it's pretty chilly. It's cooling off pretty quick. It's in the 40s right now, but I think it's going down to about 20 tonight. So that'll be chilly. And the birds are kind of hunkered down apparently as well. I'm not seeing or hearing much of anything here, which is unusual. Maybe they know the weather's coming in a couple days. They should be taking advantage now. Let's see. So what else? So personally speaking, I always kind of like to throw that into my New Year video as well. Fitness, I think I want to make more of a focus this year. Not that I'm out of shape too much, but I'm getting older, fighting decay, as it were. So I definitely want to try to up my game there a little bit, get a little more fit, so that when I do go out hiking and climbing mountains, I don't get so winded so easily. I want to be more creative, just generally speaking. I can write okay. I'm a musician. I don't do much of that stuff, though. I like to do more of that. I wouldn't mind making my own music for my videos, my incidental music that I play when I'm just showing stills and little video B-roll clips and stuff. I like to throw that in, but I get it online. If I made it my own, that would make it more my own, right? That'd be kind of fun. See if I come up with anything good for that. And then you might have noticed the world's kind of going to hell, especially here in the States. I don't talk politics on this channel, of course, but let's just say I'm displeased with the current state of affairs. Here's some sparrows out there. So, yeah, I just kind of want to look for positivity where I can find it, because I feel like it's going to be hard to find on its own this year, if that makes any sense. And help where I can, because I'm fortunate enough to be in a position where I can help, whether through time or material things. Not that I'm rich or anything, which is why I want to make money with the channel. But yeah, I can help, so I should. And I think that's about it for 2025 plans anyway. Glad you're here, like I said. I'm not wrapping the video up just yet, but yeah, if you've watched even this far, thank you. Keep watching. Hope to give you some good stuff this year. It's always my intention. And yeah, I think it'll be a good year, at least creatively, photographically, hopefully with wandering. Got some exciting stuff on the horizon. So yeah, let me shoot a couple birds here that I'm seeing, just boring little sparrows, but it might be something. And then onward. Well, it's the next day. I did end up calling it a day after Tuckahoe Creek yesterday. It was chilly. It was getting darkish. I was hungry. So I'm out in the woods behind my house. Just going to see if I see anything interesting out here today and wrap this up shortly. So let's see what we can come up with. So here at the neighborhood retention pond, we've got a great blue heron over there, watching me closely. And some waterfowl out there. I think that looks like a merganser couple, hooded mergansers. And some Canada geese over there. But again, they're everywhere. Ooh, and a bufflehead. No, not a bufflehead. Yeah, bufflehead. Okay. Oh, maybe 2 buffleheads. All right. Grab a couple of shots here. Yeah, there's our buffleheads. Mergansers. Over there. Not a great positioning or lighting for them. And I'll have to come around on the heron. Let's see, what if I get water level with these guys? That's not bad. All right. It's better than nothing. It's chilly. I want to go inside and get this video edited. So, to sum up, hello Wanderland. Welcome to 2025. If you've already been here, thank you. If you're just joining us, thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good YouTube stuff. That will help tremendously. And keep watching. That helps even more. All right, looking forward to a good year, creative year. Let's make it so. And until next time, be good to yourself. Take care of each other. Don't forget to be awesome. Get out and wander. Later.